imperfect gentleman. Unfazed by events that would shadow the mind of a lesser man, Hildebrand stands ready to begin his next case. So begins the case of the silent correspondent. We do have that one who ran off still out there. Not to read on your parade, but my friend who is somewhere on your star stopped sending me messages. Not a lot to go on. I spent years investigating the existence of aliens. The recent experiences notwithstanding, they are not that easy to find. You don't know Inspector Hildebrand. He'll solve this case as he solved countless others by unerring perception and panache. Well said, Nashu. I need but relinquish conscious thought to investigative instinct. The clues will flow to me forthwith. Yourself in the detective's current, Inspector? You're channeling, aren't you? Contacting a higher power to breach the veil of mystery? Not a fascinating development. Oh, there you are. I'm looking all over. We still need to see the lineup of dancing operants. I'd like to know that I spotted that chap you're asking about, you know? The muscle gentleman with tattered clothing and dazzling teeth? I mean, this gentleman? You found him too. Well, that can't be right. I just saw him north of Mare Lamentorum. He ran the other way when I called out. I don't understand how he could have arrived before me. I feel like, Mr. Bunny, sir, what you saw was an imposter. Commander, would you mind asking Mr. Poo-Poo if he was growing any more imposters in the moon? They better not try to slip it in Among Us joke. I only agreed a single batch, but one did manage to escape the vaporization beam. And his behavior was unbigful. A flaw in the cloning process, I'm afraid. Yep, imperfect gentleman. Well, this will do it all. You gotta have a flawed inspector running around besmirching the Manderville name. I was asking we hunt down and liquidate my other self as soon as possible. Might we delay the search of your comrade until the deed is done? The further clone is of my making. It's only right that I redress my mistake first. It's the case of the imposter inspector. Ooh, that's an exciting. You may be coming along. I can show you the place where I saw the imposter inspector. Off we go. Over we go. Squeeze again. Matter duplication facility is part of the occasional glitch. I should probably get that looked at. I espy my little eye! No, dashingly defective gentleman. Can't have made it that far on foot. I'm trying to search the immediate area, scan the horizon, that sort of thing. The suspected split up so we can cover more ground. Now, Evander and I will investigate the northwest. Hey, I'll take these other two and head northeast. Bring the party again? And you'll leave me with the aliens? Relax, Bright Eyes. We'll have a nice chat and I can disabuse you of all those strange conspiratorial notions. Oh, get to know our new friend here. He's like, save me! Let's be on our way as well. Fender in the van, if you please. tomestones down here. Behold, the sublime vista! As if the moon itself breathes beneath our feet. Look in there! It has the very own hot spring! And you're not shit. We reserve no hot spring, but a natural reservoir of ceruleum. Such rich resource to hand. No wonder they can afford these palatial residences. I think you're here to educate me, Inspector. I'd like to take a quick soak. Hammer-struck thinker. Ooh. Wait, are we gonna actually find Godbert up here? Who's just like come to find exotic materials? Goldsmithing hammer is lodged in the thinker's carcass. Appears to have been dealt a single swift killing blow. Core, the bugs grow big up here, don't they? This hammer surely cannot be. Nay, it's not very thinking about. Come along, nothing to see here. Don't have to go up and over. Yeah, I definitely remember, like, at the start of Endwalker, we're just like, yeah, you had to manually walk everywhere, people. I definitely display of stars. Seems cloud in sight, in fact. There's in the night sky so clearly. Like you mentioned, it's been nighttime the entire time I've been here. How much longer until dawn breaks, do you think? Yeah, waiting for dawn to break on the moon. Hammer-struck moose. Another goldsmithing hammer, another killing blow that speaks unparalleled strength. Oh, looks like he's yawning. Don't say that, you'll make me yawn. That looks hammer struck in his head. Suppose the effects, though. He cannot be here. Why would he be here? That's a goldsmithing tool, isn't it? It does look awfully familiar. And you get completely into our case. Moving on, people. Moving on. Okay, there's no more just conversation points. Here, let's go over to where everyone else is. I saw that cluster of people, and then I saw the sparkles in the middle, like, yep, there to go. Trail of fancy footprints. Set of gentlemanly tracks leads to the northwest. Ha! In the sand, in the snow, or in a half ilm of moon dust, I recognize these fancy footprints everywhere. A perfect copy of mine. Future of imposter must be up ahead. Now we need, yeah, Godbert versus fake Hildebrand. I feel like you're genuinely present. He is close. Very close. No close in the northeast quadrant that we can see. That's clever. Mr. Poo Poo can scout for us in the air. Ah, aha! I found me. Wow. Why? Hildebrand, why did I flee? Seems sad, downcast, very uninspector-like. By creation, to be sure, but negative emotions would never mar the heart of a true Manderville man. Yep, and there's Godbert. Oh, yep, that's like the silhouette. This is triumphant. This is definitely triumphant space music. And another beast with a goldsmithing hammer embedded into its skull. Yep. Praise Saul for his patience. To see my beloved Hildy has been awoken from his unnatural slumber. Belly flop. Impact silhouette. Yes. Oh my god! Just dodging the drop kick too. Abandoning my gentleman comrades to save myself, I hid in worse tatters in my maltreated wardrobe. Like, I finally love denied, unthinkable, unless that is not my son. Yep, there's Hildebrand. I got the hiccups right now. Yep, there it goes. That's my boy. Yeah, he gets ready. Moon jumping. And these are running over the gap. This is so fun. Oh, time for another suplex. Nope. Got a whirlwind. Another me survived! Let's your tail run this time! No sir! Hildebrand to the rescue! I'm run as fast as I can. I can't slow down. I'm a Manderville Man! I dual dance with the ephemeral twins. Yes! Tilt! Oh no! The flying saucer! Godbert, what have you done? Right to the noses. Oh, did you sculpt that, or was that always like that? Oh! What the fuck is going on? What? Legends of the Hidden Temple! Alright, nope, here we go! Here's the dancing operas! Yep, we got this. Yeah, that shot right there of those, they're all lined up like that. That was in the trailer too. Okay, they just pop out, do a little song and dance, and then go back in, and there's nothing. I'm sorry! I know I'm dreaming! That can't possibly be real! Ah, that was something we were preparing to welcome the people of Aetheris. I also forgot I'm still there. Oh, that was their welcoming committee! Oh no! There's Enkidu! Oh! Oh, and that guy! He's out now! Yeah, but all the stuff that got sucked up in Thavnir, alongside some level checkers, probably appears to have stopped. Just look at all this junk! Please be sure to pick up your litter before you leave. The moon belongs to everyone, you know. Oh. Is this the spark? This is the spark for the weapons. Oh. Oh well. Hildebrand Helidor, Maximilian Manderville. How glad am I to see you are up and about. Your mother will be beside herself with joy. Though she's not seen in person since Heaven's Word. I only stand before you now thanks to Nashu, who stayed ever vigilant by my bedside, and to Evander, who ferried my soul back from across the rift. That is indeed blessed of comrades of quality. You have my heartfelt gratitude. To you, Master Peepoo, I extend my apologies. In my excitement, I fear I have broken your starship. There's nothing I can do to help effect repairs. You have only to ask. Godbert, you gonna pip out this starship? I must have experienced a temporary malfunction, but there is no major structural damage. We are relieved to hear. Joy to hear it. Might I have a word, Evander? I have actually come to the moon in search of a certain rare ore. By Thal's good graces, my quest has been successful. The ore, however, is but the first step of a longer saga. Meet back at Razat Han. I'll explain the role I wish you to play. Yep, start of the weapons. Yes, I think it best we make the journey starwards. We'll not find Master Poo-Poo's friend from up here unless someone packs an extremely efficacious spyglass. Anybody? No? Home it is then! For years, I've chased after the supernatural and the inexplicable. To capture so much of it in such a short span of time, my mind still reels from the implications. Yet, I must keep my gaze focused beyond the veil. Check that this comes only once in a lifetime! How lovely it is to be back on the star of my birth. Father did not tarry to chat. He said something about returning here with a trusted employee. In no time for further familiar pleasantries, Destiny and I must devote to all our mental energies to the case of the silent correspondent. You gonna get your outfit replaced? I can't expect your sense of ability to begin a search in that direction! Make haste, my companions, for justice waits for no man, not even one who is little and blue! Hector, wait! Can't justice make an exception for me? His channeling appears to be remarkably effective. Fascinating, yes, most fascinating indeed. I love Dillian. He is definitely my new favorite follower for Hildebrand. Later, forgive me. You've been laboring under misconception. Spending some time with the Xenobunnies, it became clear to me that they have not the slightest intention of invading our star, and especially West. He is! Still who I seek! If Devious has to poo-poo in his diabolical devices, he's right solely for world domination. To investigate, yeah, I'm like, really? I have to investigate him further to learn the intricacies of his plan. I may require aid, not to mention your interpretation. I'll even pay you a retainer fee, but please, when the time comes, join me in my quest for the truth. Later, my apologies for the wait. Shall we proceed to business then? As can concern nothing less than a family legacy. The recreation of the historically significant and astronomically magnificent Manderville weapons. Ooh, they were the designs of a distant ancestor, you see. While the originals have long since vanished, the manual containing the secrets of their construction survived. Precious heirloom passed through down through generations of Mandervilles. Aren't your hammers built for hammering gold? Tis true that as a goldsmith, I've had little occasion for crafting implements of war. Why this project and why now? Favor will ask. And then I shall very well tell you. Having enough so long ago, I was here in Ronzat to discuss a deal with an up-and-coming merchant. Our requester was an acquisition proposal. Alas, talk soured, so many preparations to depart, and the sky burst into flame. Ah, so he was here in Ronzat when the final days happened. You know too well what horrors followed, and it best to defend the citizenry from the beasts which spawned, not save them all. Saved far too few, in fact. The memory of it haunted me, day and night. I found myself unable to work. I heard the news of how you and your companions had ventured forth to banish this evil at its source. Forged on in the face of deepest despair, gave me the courage to do the same. I took a good hard look at the looking glass and said, what can Godbert Manderville do to safeguard the people of this star? Just then I realized I had both the knowledge and the skill to forge the greatest of weapons, that may empower others to protect themselves and their fellow man. Okay, I'm actually very liking this story. So yeah, just the Mandervilles have been like a long line of craftsmen, and like yeah, like they have historical weapons like these that they were like made like were I guess legendary and powerful, but yeah, like the weapons themselves are gone, but they still have, they could always make new ones, but never felt a need to. Yeah, but said like Godbert had a change of heart after the final days. He just said how after the final days happened, he lost his inspiration for a while. It's just like a craftsman who can't craft. But then we saved the world, and it's just like, I can do this again. And now he wants to make weapons to help people defend themselves, and that's great. And going down the list, acquiring necessary materials with single-minded purpose. One of these is a goodly chunk of purest Manderville ore, metal found exclusively in meteorites, and that only rarely. Ah, meteorite metal, that's the secret to the Manderville weapons, apparently. To try low, scouting impact sites and consorting of kobolds, all to no avail. Then, when none was found on Island, I set my sights to the moon, where I had last obtained a sizable sample. Now I say, at last, the list of materials goes on. Collect the rest in timely fashion, what's the play of help of a comrade of quality? When you can spare a moment from where I'm adventuring, or aiding my dear son in his expecting, pray jump a word in the ear of my manservant here. To clear my schedule of trivial interruptions, we can proceed with the recreation of a Manderville weapon forthwith. I was kind of almost like expecting that to happen after like the credit sequence. Meanwhile, elsewhere in Ronzat. Oh, we got a mystery fellow. Chain hiding. Oh, got a jail. Dr. Lugay's head! Sound the alarm! A prisoner is escaping! God. This kind of sequence is great. I just had a funny thought. Yeah, and I gotta bother reading that. But what if Master Puku's alien friend turns out to be that mystery silhouette figure, and that's actually what he looks like, just like this solid matte black figure. Oh, there's the morose one. Okay, that was fun. Yeah, so we're all cut up and can start the Manderville weapons. Yeah, get my first one, a lesser effort. This will probably be very much like when you started the weapons for Bosnia, where just like getting base weapons is very easy. I think it was literally like 1,000 tomestones for an additional weapon. Get a Manderville. House of Manderville Men servant has been patiently waiting to speak with you. It's just Edmund. Wonderful to finally speak with you. Cooperation in Lord Manderville's weaponsmithing endeavor is highly appreciated. Noting said endeavor, we borrowed a corner of the high crucible in which we race our crafting station. Please do kindness to follow me. Yeah, right by the aetheryte. Yeah, right stupidly close to the aetheryte. A humble base of operations. You will no doubt be coming back and forth many times in the days ahead, so I certainly suggest you tune to the city Ethernet, if you've not done so already. Otherwise, I trust you are all set to proceed. I like the game here tells you. Yeah, we got the Ethernet right over there. Make sure you sync up to it for easy transportation. Whilst I inform Lord Manderville of your arrival. One thing I'm actually really curious about is how Rowena will play to all this. Because, like, we know we got Geralt coming in because he's like the greatest blacksmith in the realm. But he's also eternally in debt to Rowena. And so just, like, I'm actually more interested in, like, seeing this, like, how, like, she will get involved in all that. Oh, welcome, Avenger, welcome. Your stalwart assistants had added to the mix. I have every confidence that this adventure in forging will be a complete success. What? I'm suddenly remembering, I think I might be misremembering some of this stuff, but I think the first time Gerald, like, went into big, deep debt for Rowena was actually, he was, like, took a fall for Rowena, because Rowena got on the wrong side of someone in the Syndicate, who Godbert is technically a member of. Begin detailed exposition on the history of Manderville weaponry. First of all, when I say Manderville weaponry, I heard there's a series of masterpieces crafted by the legendary goldsmith Godbert Manderville, first lord of House Manderville. Raiders' mystical Mandarium goes preferably peerless armaments or perhaps our prized treasures, at least they were, though someone misplaced them. Terrible housekeeping, that. Fortunately, the time-worn manual in which Godbert penned his secrets is both intact and still within our possession. Thus, with that precious friendly heirloom in hand, and a steady, ready supply of pure store, I did recreate what was lost. Rick, however, can now proceed to find a few more key ingredients, so I can call upon you to procure said materials, as well as provide a seasoned adventurer's perspective on the fruits of our labor. Excellent! I knew I could count on you. As a goldsmith, crafting weaponry is akin to venturing into unknown territory. Place my trust only in the most proficient guides. To which I introduce you to one of the very best in the business. Come on over, my friend. Yep, and here it comes! Bloody hells. I had a feeling you were the adventurer his lordship mentioned was helping out. So I am shite when you catch a whiff of shiny new weapons, ain't ya? Come on! This'll be fun! Oh aye, like a barrelful little plague-ridden Pisces. How could this gill little dandy I'm forced to hammer for? I'd rather drag me stones across hot coals before she had another ritual bastard's trinket. That's the way of it then. I contacted Rhoda hoping to employ the talents of Aeosia's finest smith. Clearly have no interest in providing these services. I hire another artisan. Put the stock of stones and coals behind us. Ooh. He's getting feeling an insult to his pride as a craftsman. Wait, you got me all wrong, your lordship. This is a bit of smitty humor to lighten the mood. Be honored to work on your Manderville Men. Here's the thing. Spent the coin this job will bring me on some expensive malts there and liquor. Yep. That's one of the reasons you're always in debt, because you're always spending your money on just rare and expensive booze. Back your business. Yes, marvelous! Just like, what are you gonna do? Aye, it's bloody splendid it is. Your crew is all present and accounted for. Let's get to smithing. I don't like to do more. Presently, however, there are three conundrums that stand between us and Nikki and the Manderville armament reality. First is these is advising a method for working in Nigeria. What I've been able to decipher from the manual, the process is quite demanding. Today's old Geralt. I've yet to beat a metal I can't beat into shape. Oh, I shall cede that chore to your artisanal ingenuity. Second is the crafting of ornamentations to amplify the weapon's aesthetic intensity. Sturdy blade you need, and I'm your man. Fiddling bits of decoration are not in me Smith's wheelhouse. If it's fortunate that fiddling of bits is most assuredly in mine, there shall no doubt be a challenge. Creating sublimely extruded adornments is a task well suited to me and my goldsmithing hammer. Third and final problem wanting to be for resolution: fire a vial of Exela Manderville. One has access to industrial size of chemical furnace, it would be impossible to extract this superlative mineral oil from rich meteorites. Assuming I've understood heard with process, the Exela Man, Edge of what's it, is key to maximizing ethereal conductivity. Thanks to the good graces of the High Crucible, you have the extraction apparatus we require right here. It needs to collect 3 or so goodly chunks of Mandarium meteorite. That'll be your charge, Evander. Right then. See about preparing materials and my share of the workload. I'll start sucking the flames, so we'll need them nice and hot. Oh, right now I was going to tell you something. Seems like one of her lackeys has also bloody conveniently set up shop over by the Aetheryte. Just might have the meteorite chunks we need. That's the name of Jiruna, I think it was. Could save us some searching if she, sure as shite, they'd give me a skyrock for free. That's probably will be buying all the Manderville weapons! A saga of hammers and heroes! Okay! Yep, Tombstone Exchange. I don't have max astronomy though. Must be the famous vendor. Mistress Reyna told me to expect you. Your assistance, you have any procurement requests? Manderville meteorite? Well, yes, haven't have cornered the market in that particular asset. Much of them fall from the sky, you see. Collectors offer a top deal for such rarities. However, I'm instructed to request payment in alternative currency. Stay with me now! Elegant tomestones. 500 for one piece. Okay, so I'll need 1,500. And I'm about halfway there. So, gotta go do some duties. Yeah, like, well, one could give me a lot. Yep, so hopefully we'll just get enough tomestones so we can finish the weapon in 80 minutes. Let's head out and work more on that starting the Arcasadara stuff. Or, never mind. Oh, an ARF! Okay! I kind of would feel it's kind of fitting that's like, oh, I need tomestones for a relic. Let me go into ARF. Flashing back to just running ARF all those times back in Heavensward that gave way more tomestones than anything else. Oh, somebody's here for the first time. Probably smacked them. One thing that's actually really nice about doing 370 content on Dark Knight is I don't need to worry about conserving my MP at all. I don't need to save up for just like TBN. I can just spam all I want. I still remember when they had this in like the Heaven's Word launch trailer when they were showing off all the LV3s, because back in ARR there was one LV3 per job, or per job type. Like all melee DPS cast Final Heaven.
Savages.
Also, because Bard was the only ranged DPS, they actually had healer limit breaks. That's right. Back in ARR,
there's nowhere to run.
The Bard using LV3 would create Pulse of Life.
Can you withstand this? Enough! In the name of the Emperor! Well.
And yep, no loot. Yeah, it wouldn't be until Stormblood that the final MS2 dungeon would give you loot. Yeah, that's actually a really interesting thing about like very early and like 2.0, just like endgame Heavensward, or like 2.0, was it was actually pretty dang hard to gear up. Yeah, just like people would go into like Ravana and Bismarck Extreme. And this, like, they would be, like, so much lower item level than, like, they'd actually, like expected or recommended. So those, like, became harder, just unintentionally almost. Crap, got stunned. Like I say, it's so nice to be able to just do just like my AoE combo in just like old content like this. Here we go. Naga. Yep. Summoner got stoned. Machina. Great result. Outstanding! Stand yourself up. All these guys do is shoot lasers. Stop these. They've definitely been working on this. If they're... yeah, right there. I definitely remember the first time I came through this place for Heavensward, I made sure here at the end, I made sure I was at the front of the pack. Because cutscenes. Yeah, no. Smackdown is doing the cutscenes. So we will respect the cutscene. Okay. Ready?
Darkness shall consume light. Your light shall burn no more.
Know your place.
Damn this frail flesh.
You have meddled enough.
You have meddled enough.
You'll not defeat me again.
There's the ice floor. Now we have the Maker's Ruin. I can sit and jam. But like when I went through Heaven for the first time, I made sure that I was the first into these rooms, so that when time came, I could be watching the cutscenes. Because like I mentioned before, but when I started 14, it was like the final patch of ARR. It was like 2.5. I think it was like before the gold saucer though. Like I know for certain it was before 2.55. I remember being in Curthus when everyone was doing Step to Faith. Just seeing everyone hoarding in there. When I went through this like Praetorium, it was not a fun experience. I sat and watched the cutscenes, and everyone else didn't, and abandoned me. Like there was a good part where I was just like the part it's like not really there anymore. But like the part where you had the pretty much after the first boss with the big robot, I was pretty much on my own, wandering around. What the heck do I do? Like I didn't catch up to the group until we were all pulled forward for like the final boss sequence. It was not fun. So I made sure to prevent that in Heavensward by making sure I couldn't get locked out of a fight because I wanted to watch the cutscene. Oh yeah, I still have all those active. Do that. Oh, smack earned to the Dungeons 4. Let's do, well, a 90 roulette.